Good morning and happy Friday. It's Friday, September 6th, and look at us vlogging. My ice machine's also running in the background, if that's what you hear. The allergies are allergy-in this morning. I made my water. I'm having a fruit punch circle this morning. And for breakfast, we're just doing a scramble kit from Just Crack an Egg. You literally just put an egg in there, mix the bacon, the cheese, and the potatoes together in the microwave and heat it up until it's fully cooked and eat it. And it's so simple, and sometimes you just need a quick breakfast. But I will probably talk more later. One, I'm very congested because of my allergies, even though I took my allergy medicine last night. And two, I have a headache, so I need to take an Advil or an ibuprofen before I start work. But good morning and happy Friday. I am on my break to make my coffee. I already made my double shot. I'm making the ice Vero. Is that how it's said? I don't know, but it's this one. But I'm gonna add milk into here, and then we're gonna chat for a minute because we got some updates. All right, so we have some updates that we need to get into. My hair's looking a little wild right now because it was in a bun. We're also rocking our Black Widow Avengers sweatshirt, hoodie. I don't know what classifies something as a sweatshirt and a hoodie. It's a little chilly this morning. I'll probably take it off soon, but it's very thin material, so I really like wearing it. Anyway, so we have some updates. So last week on Wednesday, I was on my lunch break and I pulled up the security camera in the backyard to check on Piper, and she was sleeping. Cool. She just went outside, was taking a nap. I check again just a few seconds later, and she can't walk. She's basically like stumbling and very like wobbly almost. It's kind of like all of her legs fell asleep type of thing. And of course I get up and immediately run to the living room. She's in the house at this point because she does have a doggy door, for those that don't know. She's in the house at this point, and she has a cut under her eye. She's bleeding, not terribly bad, but there's definitely blood, and she has like drool all over her mouth, and I'm thinking she's having like a heat stroke or heat exhaustion or something. I don't know. Thankfully I was on my lunch break, and I immediately called the vet and asked if I can bring her in because I don't know what's wrong, and they said sure, bring her in when you can. I said I'm on my way. And then I frantically messaged my poor boss to let him know that I didn't know when I would be back because I still had like 30 minutes left of my lunch, and then I had a meeting with him, I think like an hour after that. So I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. Something's wrong with Piper. I'm taking her to the vet. And he was like, okay, no worries. I get to the vet. They check her out. They say her temperature's normal, so they don't think she had like anything heat related, or at least like a heat stroke or exhaustion or anything. And the vet's like, maybe she just got into something. And I did mention that she was outside with the cameras at the time it happened. And the vet was like, well, maybe check the cameras. So while they were finishing up with Piper, I checked the cameras, and Piper had a seizure. And the vet tech came back out into like, because I was in the lobby, to like check me out. And I told him, I think I know what happened with Piper. And he's like, oh, what do you mean? And I said, I looked at the security cameras, looks like she had a seizure. And I recorded it on my phone, and I showed it to him, and he was like, can I go show the vet? And I was like, yeah. He went and showed the vet, and then the vet came back out and talked to me, and we were basically like, okay, so explained basically everything that happened. It explained everything. It explained why she was a little wobbly when she was walking. It explained why she had the cut on her eye. She unfortunately was laying, the one time she does this, she was laying on half cement, half grass, and her face was facing the cement. So when she had the seizure, she basically smacked her poor little face into the side of the cement, and just like literally right here under her eye, which now it's pretty much healed, thankfully. And it basically explained everything. The drool was her throwing up, thankfully, but also not thankfully. She had a little bit of an upset tummy that day, so she didn't really eat anything, except for a little bit of grass. So she threw up grass. And yeah, so basically she had a seizure, and My childhood dog in high school / college named Neo, Neo, after the Matrix, of course. He had seizures. We never put him on medication for it because the medication at the time that existed in that time period caused like liver failure, and it caused issues with their kidneys and like a bunch of other stuff. So we just never put him on it because he wasn't having them all the time. He just had, maybe like every few months or something. So the vet tag asked if I wanted to do a blood test, and I said sure. So $299 later, we have no idea why Piper had a seizure. I genuinely think it was heat related. It was very hot that day, and she's usually pretty good about coming in. So I've been kind of, if I think she's been outside too long, I've been a little bit better about making her come inside. And because she does love to like take naps outside, but Piper's a husky, she's very fluffy, and yes, they're bred for both heat and cold, but it still can be pretty hot. So I'm trying to just be more mindful of that in case that is what it is, or in case that is what caused it. I mean, obviously I don't know, we have no way of knowing, and essentially we just have to see if she has another one. I'm hoping she doesn't, because it was very scary. Even though I've had a dog that had them before, I don't want her to have them again. So that's where we're at right now. So that was last week. But I'm still planning, we vlogged 2 weeks ago, and now we're vlogging again. We're doing just a normal Friday day in the life, workday type of vibe. I do still have a headache, which really sucks. Might be a migraine because my eyes also hurt, and I don't want to leave work early. So we're just gonna deal with it. I took I think I took 2 ibuprofen. I have like an extra strength Tylenol that I got when I started realizing that my headaches were in fact migraines. Whoops, didn't know. And so I might take one of those because I just took something like 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to give it like an hour, and then I'll try one of those, and then I probably won't take anything else for this day, and hopefully it goes away. But yeah, today is kind of just like a normal day in the life kind of vibe. We are streaming tonight. I think all of the girlies that I normally play with are all out tonight, so I'm going to see if one friend wants to play, and if he does, we'll just run a duo type vibe. I did hit plat on my main Apex account, and I might play on the alt tonight just for funsies, maybe. I don't know, because there's just really nothing else I want to play. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on in the world of Vero. I'm going to put ice in my dog mom cup, and we're gonna go back to work. I only have one meeting today, which is nice. Usually Fridays are pretty light, because this week was also a 4-day work week. I felt like I was in overdrive the last few days, and I kind of got a lot of stuff done a lot faster than I thought I would and than I originally planned. So today is a little bit more of a chill day and kind of just working on things that was like, oh, I'll work on this next week or the week after. I'm going to work on them today. So that's kind of nice. Bright side. And yeah, we're just going to finish up our coffee and go back to work, and I will see you all for lunch. I told myself I wasn't going to do that. I'm like, I'll see you all at lunch, because literally it's only going to be a 2-second difference for y'all, because this is obviously a recording and I have to edit it. So, but I'll see you all at lunch. Wanted to show y'all real quick what is for lunch. We have Dijon chicken, which is a recipe I tried from HelloFresh, a recipe I tried from Budget Bites. And then we just have some mashed potatoes and some balsamic honey carrots. I had not made the chicken before. It's pretty good. It has spinach. That's what the green spots are. I just need to heat it up. But it's pretty good. The sauce was not super thick when I first made it, so I think I'll make some adjustments next time I make it, because I will make this again. And the carrots, I definitely undercooked a little bit, but I kind of like my carrots with a bite to them, so that's okay. But this is what we're having for lunch, is just some leftovers from yesterday. All right, we are finishing up our lunch break. I thought about starting a movie because I do get like a full hour, and I watched Spirited Away last night. I have seen these movies before. I absolutely love Studio Ghibli, so I thought maybe we would watch Howl's Moving Castle, because Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, and My Neighbor Totoro are probably my favorite Studio Ghibli films. There's also others that I really enjoy. Like I really enjoy Castle in the Sky and Ponyo and a couple others, but these are probably like my main go-tos. So I think Piper and I might watch this movie. Piper's being a little sleepy baby. You can't really see her eye from here, but it definitely looks a lot better than it did last week. I was putting an ointment on it morning and night, which she was not a fan of, and that definitely helped. So it looks pretty solid. Let me also show you something. Look at this. I got a Stanley straw cover because like if you it's cute, and if you like accidentally bump it over, it's less likely to spill. But it's a shark. Isn't that so cute? It came in a pack with other sea animals. I actually recently cleaned off my bedside table, so I don't think I can put into words just how much I love watching movies in here. It's so comfy, cozy, and I'm also loving the sound bar that I mentioned that I got like 2 weeks ago now. I ended up getting a second one, which I talked about in last vlog. I got it for the bedroom, or for the living room as well. Also, work so far is going really well today. I had one meeting that's over. I just have a bunch of different. So unfortunately, the original audio of this part of the vlog got hit by copyright when I uploaded it. So now we're doing voiceover. Basically what I said here is one day I'll talk about what I actually do at Discord. And then I started talking about my soundbar and how I really like it and how I love how it sounds, especially with these movies and everything else. And then I talked about, I think, Studio Ghibli movies in general and how cozy and comfy my room makes me feel. And then I can connect my phone to my soundbar. So yay, don't yell at me, Studio Ghibli, thank you. My lunch is almost over, but I kind of need to pick me up, so I thought we would drink out of our cute little Sprite cup with our calcifer little straw buddy, I guess. And we're gonna have a Ghost energy drink and sour watermelon. The whole thing's not gonna fit in this cup, but we're just gonna put a little bit of it, and I'll sleep it on the counter and drink the rest. But we have some of our nugget ice in there, but we're gonna go back to work. All right, we're off work. It is officially 6:08 p.m. What's really cool is my lights on the wall, the Govee lights. I have them set to turn on, I think 15 minutes before I start work, because it's fun. And then they go off right when work ends. So they go off right at 6, because sometimes, you know, when you're just like in the zone, auto zone, when you're in the zone working and you're just not paying attention to the time, I don't always notice when it's actually 6, and these lights going off remind me of that. But my desk setup is pretty much the same. But here is the end of the work shift. Here's kind of what my desk looks like. I closed everything out, obviously. But my wallpaper just makes me so happy. And we're gonna get ready. I did order dinner. I still have some of the Dijon chicken left over, but it's like a very small amount, maybe like 2 ounces of chicken or something. So I ordered from the Loop. I don't know if everyone's ever eaten at the Loop. It's really good. But I ordered a chicken Caesar wrap and some onion rings. So we're gonna eat some of that when it gets here. And yeah, I finished half my energy drink. Not really half, because I really didn't have the half of the bottle in there, or half the can, because of all the ice. But this is how the office is looking. I will eventually do an office tour. There's definitely some things that I still kind of want to finish and figure out, but I do want to do like a work from home setup tour. My friend's door probably makes me the happiest. When I move and I like buy a house, I plan on painting the door the same purple color as the door in Friends, and then putting that on there. I think that would just even be better. It's now time to get ready for stream. I got this Lancome foundation from Ulta because they're doing the 21 days of beauty where a lot of stuff are like 50% off. So I thought I would try this and we'll see how it looks. I think I matched pretty well. I ended up getting the shade, I don't know. Where does it say? I don't know. Can't tell where it says it. I thought it was on the bottom. But this also has SPF in it, which is really nice. So if I like this, I might wear this to the wedding in October. But we're going to get ready. Food is here. Once again, I ordered from the Loop. If you have one near you, highly recommend. I got onion rings, and it comes with this like zesty sauce or whatever. And I got just a Caesar wrap. Nothing fancy. Has croutons in it. Parmesan cheese, chicken, lettuce, and then it's in a wrap. Super simple. I probably should have done my makeup after I ate, but you know, Oh well. But I'm gonna sit at this side of my desk, like where my makeup vanity basically is, and eat and watch a stream, and then we're gonna do our hair. Okay, so I still have a couple onion rings left and half the wrap, but it's pretty good. I think I've ordered their Caesar wrap before. It was still really good. I will say it was a little bit more lettuce than chicken, but still pretty solid. Look at Piper. She's like, can I have some? There was a fry in there that they accidentally included a fry, so I did give her that for being good. But now we just got to do our hair. It's currently 6:58, so we're not doing too badly on our time, but this was pretty good. It kind of inspired me next week to maybe do wraps for lunches or dinners one or 2 days. All right, time to do the hair. I thought I would kind of film a little bit of it. I might blur out my closet because it's really messy in there. I did also set the DJI to active tracking. So cool. Okay, so this is how I do my hair. So I basically split it in half. So literally left and right side. And then this is heat protectant. The bottle it came in really sucked, so I put it in my own. But also this bottle kind of sucks too, so it didn't matter. The Tresemme is probably my favorite one, so that's what I get for trying something different. The mic also keeps falling. Oh no. Okay, I fixed the mic. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Okay, so heat protectant in the hair first, and then I brush it. Okay. And then we separate our hair. Also, the foundation turned out pretty well. It doesn't really match my neck very well. And it kind of got a little funky around the nose, but I think that's a me thing because I ate and like did this without thinking, like rubbed my nose because allergies. So I don't think that's an indication of the foundation. But I think if I use it again, I'm only going to use it on like my cheeks and maybe just like a little bit and mix it with my tinted moisturizer because that, I really like that. So I don't know, we'll play with that. But I got a hair clip and I basically just section my hair off. Oh, and it doesn't have to be perfect because I don't care. The mic is not going to stay where it is, so I clipped it to my tripod. I don't know if that's really going to work, but we'll find out. Okay, so it's not like perfectly up, and that's okay. So now we grab the Dyson Airwrap. You're technically supposed to use the Dyson Airwrap on slightly wet hair, but I use it when my hair is dry because I think it works just as well. So, and like slightly wet, I mean like, I think it's supposed to be like 95% dry. I usually get mine to like 99, but I do it when it's dry and I feel like it works just as well. Fun fact, this was the first thing I purchased when I started working at Discord. It was the treat to myself. So basically make sure everything's brushed through and I literally just go strand and strand. So I curl it up, and you always want to curl away from your face. You can do whatever you want though. And I just go through each one. I do the heat setting and then for a few seconds and then I swap it to cool and I just keep going. So we're just gonna vibe with some music. Okay, I changed out the sweatshirt because I was getting a little hot and thankfully I only did like this many curls and I took the sweatshirt off and it undid all of them. So that was fun. But for hairspray, I really like the Dove Micro Mist Hairspray Flexible Hold. It's a level 3 and I literally just spray it. And then I take the bottom section and swap it with the top section. So I just put that in the back and put this back in the front. This already has heat protectant in it. And I literally just go through and do it all in the front. I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so the hair is all curled. Now I just have to finish spraying it because I haven't sprayed the top yet. So I literally just spray the crap out of it. I usually let it sit like this for like 10-15 minutes if I can, but Piper needs to go outside. I closed the doggy door because it is raining. So we're going to I literally just run my fingers through my hair very gently. And this is the final look. And if there's any that look a little off, I'll just go through and fix it up. But I think this actually looks pretty solid. Yay us. I just wanted to show how the baby's looking. Hi. You can kind of see her eye a little bit. But it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Do you need to go outside? Would you like to go... Would you like to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Okay, let's go. Maybe it's not raining. Here you go. It's still raining a little bit. That's okay. She needs to go potty. I'm gonna let her go fast and then hopefully she goes quickly. But my lights automatically come on at 7 p.m. And then look what I got. Look at this. I got a YouTube light. YouTube sent it to me. I got to pick if I wanted it or a pizza. And I chose this. I do dim it a little bit for stream. But how cute is that? Oh, are you back? Are you wet? Piper is back inside and wet. Did I show the new stuff I got for the living room? So I got this soft blanket and I got this little like table tray because I don't have a dining table. It is 7:29. We're gonna take a photo really quickly and then we're gonna set up for stream. Yay! All right, we are officially live. It is 7:24 p.m. so we're technically just a couple minutes late, but here's kind of the setup. I've been using Upbeat, which you'll be hearing Upbeat throughout this video as well, and I signed up for their premium membership and I really like it. You can like add up to a couple channels and I think it's only, alright, I checked, it's $6.99 a month. They do have like a free thing where I think you can download so many a month, don't quote me on it, but I will have my referral link below. Not sponsored at all, I've just been checking them out and so far I really like a lot of the songs. So we're gonna stream some Apex and I will catch you all at the end. This whole time I thought I was streaming and I didn't hit the button. Professional streamer, I promise. All right, 5 hours and 34 minutes later, we are ending stream. We played some Apex. We lost a lot of RP, as you can see, over 409. And we played the Call of Duty beta, which was pretty fun. So thank you, chat, for hanging out. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all Monday. Have a good night. You know, my hair didn't fall out too badly, but we just finished stream. Apex was rough. It was just not our night, and that's totally fine. But I think I'm going to heat up some food, and we're going to go back in the bedroom. I don't think the podcast that I watch has uploaded their episode yet for tonight, because it's Mondays and Fridays. So I think we might finish Howl's Moving Castle and watch that until maybe their episode's up, if their episode's up tonight. I think that's a good idea. Howl's Moving Castle, a puppy, and leftovers. Does not look good. I promise it is. I have my leftover chicken, Dijon chicken, some carrots, and 2 of the onion rings. But you know, just a good old casual Friday night. Point of view, watching Howl's Moving Castle, and meal planning. I did wash my face. Also, I'm gonna pause this for 2 seconds so I can find the remote. Also, I do have a crumble cookie. I like to get the mini since they have the minis now, and it's basically like a normal size cookie. I have 1 churro left. I got 2 mini churros and 1 strawberry shortcake. And I got the Beetlejuice cake that they had, which was very delicious. I actually really liked it. But we're going to kind of meal plan, and I'm going to kind of take you on that journey. I tried filming the meal planning part, but it was hard to hold the camera and write with the pen at the same time. So we'll try and do that another vlog. But this is the digital print that I use for meal planning. It's from, actually I watch her vlogs. I'll link the shop in case anybody wants it, but I really like it. I have 30 minutes left of Howl's Moving Castle, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really finish meal planning. I didn't feel like doing it in the iPad. I did add more stuff to my list. I added some romaine lettuce, some wraps, and some croutons, and we're gonna get some sort of Caesar dressing. I don't know what kind, so we can do our own Caesar wrap next week. And I'm really not sure what else I want to make. I'm just so tired of my meals. Budgetbites.com is probably one of my favorite recipe websites. I think she heard something. So I will probably look on there and see what recipes they have and maybe see what we can make. But I've just been really tired of the things that I've been normally eating and making. And I just need like something new. I don't know, which I made, the Dijon chicken the other day, and that was new, so that was nice. But overall, had a pretty solid Friday. We worked, and then we streamed, and now we're, just vibing. We're at this part, if you've ever seen Hell's Moving Castle. These vlogs are definitely going to be very chill and pretty much the same stuff every time, and I'm going to try not to get too much in my head about that. If people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. I hope people do enjoy it. If they do watch it, we're going to have fun with it and play around with it and, go from there. But hope you have a great rest of your evening, night, whatever time zone it is for you. And I'll see you all next time.